I need those court docs. I'm going to be reading from an article, but if anybody got them court docs, please let me know. Like, send those court docs to either my Instagram, Consciouztv, or my Gmail, consciouztv@gmail.com. Like, send me, because I want to read straight from the court docs. You know, the articles, they don't be having everything, all right? So if anybody here has the court docs, email that shit to me. I'm also trying to get those court docs while we doing this intro, all right? And if any of y'all send it, let me know in the chat that y'all sent it. I don't really care who it's from, but I just need like the literal actual court docs, not like a commentary, but I need the link. If any of you have the actual court docs, if y'all have the PDF file, if y'all have etc., just give it to me. But I don't need a commentary from nobody else because I'm gonna give my own commentary. But if y'all have the actual link to the actual lawsuit, that's what I need. I don't care who it come from, etc. Just, you know, I just need all that. Wait, there's a lot going on. Breaking news. I don't hide my beauty. What do you mean hide my beauty, Stephanie? What do you mean? Yes, I'm gorgeous. Thank you. I agree. I don't hide my beauty, baby. I have updos. I have whole hairstyles, etc. Certain styles I like to wear in front of my face because I like that emo, punk rock, suicidal 14-year-old look. Okay, that's an actual look that I'm going for. You know, some of us like hair in our face. It's not a hiding of the beauty, honey, because as you still say, you had to include the word gorgeous even in the covering of the gorgeousness. So it ain't stopping nobody from recognizing, baby, that I'm that bitch, all right? But thank you, darling. We don't hide anything, baby. Everything I do is for style, okay? All right, for style. Go back just a few lives ago, girl. Okay, y'all see the twisted, elegant look, etc. child. Okay, sometimes I want to show my face. Sometimes it's more so about the hair. When y'all see these styles, it's more so about the hair and the outfit and everything else, baby. Okay, I got more things to work with than just the face, baby. Are you kidding me, honey? We got to let everything else rock and roll, baby. Stephanie, come on now. You know how this go, baby. Y'all, we need those lanes. Let me check, child. I said I was gonna be over here working. I ain't worked on nothing yet. I just got off of a 3-4 hour damn live with Dr. Reed, baby. Done went all into the depths all around the world. And then the Sean Diddy stuff came up during the live, girl. So I had to jump right in it. But I don't want just the article. I want the actual lawsuit. I want to get into the nitty and the damn gritty, baby. Because it's a lot going on. Let me see here. Let me see. JayZ lawsuit. Let me see if I can pull it up myself, child. Nope, that ain't it. That's from 2021. Yes, I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to be. Let me see. JayZ. Let's see. Sean Combs. Yeah, let's see here. Let me see. Sean, let me see. Sean Carter. Yep. I want the lawsuit, man. We might get it as people come in, child. We're gonna have to do the article for right now, child. But I need the literal PDF file. I need it. I need it. I need it. Show, dude, look at them big ass hands. Oh my God. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Right Nation really say, yeah, I got all the statements. I got to order that. We got a lot to get into. I just need the link, y'all. If any of y'all get the link to the actual lawsuit, that's what I need. Shout out to my baby mother, Miss Johnson, for those nasty pieces. Nasty child. Piece of. Oh, wait a minute. Do I got the court docs? Kathy! Wait a minute, baby. Y'all already had the cane loaded up. I didn't even know the cane was loaded up already. Y'all sent me, I think, the actual court file, filings about 45 minutes ago, child. You know, when I'm in this color here with this color style, I feel like a member of New Jack City, child. Okay, no. Y'all sent me a link. Hold on, let me see what link y'all sent me, because I need the actual filing, child. Y'all send me a link to somebody's commentary. Who this is? Oh, this Pam, child. Okay, Pam. Oh, okay, this is who y'all must be asking me about, child. We might have to, baby. We might have to cipher, child. We might have to cipher over there. Let me see what Pam. Oh, yeah, Pam got them up. Shit, let me see. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me see if I can get this case number, child. Now, y'all can say Pam name over here, baby. I'm team Pam over here, child. Y'all can say Pam name, child. Y'all know who I don't fuck with and do fuck with, child. We fuck with Pam over her. Okay. Let me see here. Let me see, honey, if she done messed around and, let me see. Because I want the case too, child. I don't want to read an article. I don't want to read an article. But I guess if we got to come back, girl, to get into the actual PDF file, we will do so, I guess. So if y'all look it up, y'all get it to me, etc. If we got to come back to get into the PDF file, we will do that. Let's just go ahead though and get into this initial breaking news. Yes, y'all can say Pam, child. For all y'all who want the PDF file, definitely check out Pam, girl. All right, so before we get into it, girl, thumbs up, share, all that good jazz. Share, thumbs up. Welcome to all the new subbies, girl. Breaking news: JayZ ass is baby. Beyonce about to leave JayZ Earth, child. Okay, about to motherfucking leave his ass, but we gotta have the conversation over her. All right, shout out to all the new subbies. You guys know all donation information is in the description box below. It's in the scroll. It's in the description box. And yeah, with no further ado, girl, with zero further ado, let's go ahead and push on through.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Girl, it's about to be some nasty work. Thank you so much. Yes, that collaboration even shook Dr. Reed, child. Even Dr. Reed is shooketh, baby. Okay? He was even expecting me. See, I Larry Reed in that conversation. Shook, baby. Hold on. I don't know why the fuck my microphone ain't. I ain't even gonna worry about the microphone. Fuck it. Let's get into breaking news, you guys. It's a lot going on. We got to get into Tony Buzbee. We got to get into P. Diddy. We got a few things to get into here, girl. But breaking news, JayZ, courtesy of NBCnews.com, has been officially civilly accused of raping a 13-year-old girl in the year 2000, along with his alleged freak-off partner, Sean Diddy. Damn Combs. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, baby mama, for the old nasty piece of cash app grit. All right, let's go ahead and pull up Miss NBC. Once again, if anybody have the actual PDF file and can send it to me in real time while I'm up here, please send that to me. I would love to go ahead and read that in real time versus coming back in a second installment. But let's get into it, girl. JayZ, the star rapper and entrepreneur whose real name is Sean Carter, was accused in a lawsuit Sunday of raping a 13-year-old girl in the year 2000, allegedly with Sean Diddy Combs. The anonymous accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, said that the assault happened after she was driven to an MTV Video Music Awards after party. Wait a minute, we've read this before. We've read this before. I was about to say, I don't know if y'all remember, girl, we read this before. The federal lawsuit was originally filed in October, because we read it in October, in the Southern District of New York, listing Combs as a defendant. It was refiled Sunday to include Carter. Okay, so remember, you guys, we did a live stream back in October when this lawsuit came out of the camp. I'm not sure, is Tony Buzbee representing this case? Because remember, he has said that 25 of the 125 victims that he was representing through his firm were in fact underage at the time. This is one of those accusers who was underage. Remember, this young girl at the time had claimed that she wanted to really attend the VMAs in 2000, and that was the best VMAs, girl. Janet Jackson opened up with an epic ass live performance of Doesn't Really Matter. NSYNC performed Bye 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 It's Gonna Be Me. Britney Spears performed that infamous slutty version of Oops, I Did It Again. That was the year that Christina and Limp Bizkit did a performance of Come On Over Girl. That was one of my favorite Video Music Awards, girl. So this 13-year-old girl got good taste, all right? She apparently was trying to figure out a way to get in. She didn't have a ticket. She wasn't officially invited. And she ended up corresponding with a driver, someone representing themselves as a driver who was sitting out front of the Video Music Awards, who told her that he basically knew of somebody else who would be interested in her, and that was Sean Combs' Puff Daddy. She unfortunately got in the car with this driver. He took her to another undisclosed location. From there, the 13-year-old girl was given a drink. She believed she was spiked, and then she was assaulted, allegedly. All right, I remember this whole lawsuit. So this lawsuit was re-amended to include Beyonce's husband, JayZ, girl. Let's continue to read the article. Texas-based attorney Tony Buzbee, okay, this is one of his folks. We're going to get into his ass too. Texas-based attorney Tony Buzbee, who filed the suit, did not comment. Quote, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree?" Carter said in a statement to NBC. We're going to be getting into his official statement as well. I don't know whether that statement is a part of the official statement that he made on Rock Nation, but we're going to get into his statement, girl. But apparently he made an official statement as well to NBC News. Wow, you guys. JayZ said to NBC News, who reached out for questioning, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree?" All right. He also said these alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. Buzbee has filed several lawsuits in recent months. All have withheld their complainant's name, accusing Combs of assault and rape. This is the first suit in which he has named another high-profile defendant. In a statement, legal representatives for Combs called the suits shameless publicity stunts designed to extract payments from celebrities who fear having lies spread about them, just as lies have been spread about Mr. Combs. As his legal team has said before, Mr. Combs has full confidence in the facts that the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail that Mr. Combs never actually assaulted or trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor, the statement read. Federal prosecutors in New York criminally charged Combs in September with racketeering, sex trafficking, and other offenses, and he is behind bars at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center after he was denied bail for a third time last month. His trial scheduled for May 5th. Prosecutors said in a court hearing last month that they are in the process of potentially bringing more charges against Combs in a superseding indictment, which I told you guys what's going to come. Before Sunday's lawsuit was refiled, Carter received a letter from the plaintiff's counsel requesting a mediation to resolve this matter, something that we've heard similarly in the Cassie and Diddy situation. We also just got finished talking about JayZ and Dwayne Youngblood. I don't know if I'm gonna call this man Dwayne because he has his name spelled. Dwayne Youngblood, okay, who also was attempting to mediate out of court, even though he was already outside with his allegations. But nonetheless, requesting a mediation to resolve this matter, Buzbee wrote in the suit. NBC News has seen that letter. In response to the letter, Buzbee wrote in the suit, Carter filed his own lawsuit against the accusers' attorneys. Oh my God, you guys. JayZ pulled a damn TD Jakes. That's my food outside, so I'm gonna have to catch a break real quick. But girl, he pulled a TD Jakes. This accuser is trying to settle out of court to keep quiet. Now, Tony Buzbee did let us know that some of his clients have already received they've already received settlements. So some lawsuits we ain't gonna never see, and some celebrities names are never going to be dropped, all right? Because some celebrities, according to Tony Buzbee, has already started settling. But what we also can take away from that is the fact that JayZ must have ain't been one of those celebrities. He ain't one of those celebrities who's been paying accusers to come to keep quiet. He ain't one of those people, because JayZ, as a result of this accuser's, Miss Jane Doe's counsel coming for his neck, decided, bitch, no, you gonna see about me, baby. Because what y'all not gonna do, baby, I already done cheated on my damn wife. I already done made a damn fool out of her ass one time, baby. Almost lost the damn Gemini twins and Blue damn Ivy. What y'all not got to do, bitch, okay, is put me in a situation where my motherfucking wife gonna feel humiliated again and get the hauling ass, baby. Your ass gonna see me about these allegations. So not only is JayZ going to be fighting against this lawsuit, he's also allegedly suing the accusers' attorneys. That's going to be a thing. Wow. The lawsuit claims that in 2000, when Doe was 13, hold on, y'all, before I get it, let me go run and get my food real quick. Hold on, y'all, I'll be right back. I'm going to play some music, y'all. Y'all hold it. Let me get my food real quick. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to go grab my motherfucking food. Okay, Grace, a lot going on, girl. Oh my godness, girl. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Thumbs up as y'all coming in, baby. CTV working, baby. Woo. I order an old nasty black bean salad from Miss Taco Bell, child. Yes, we is live, quarter girl. All right. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Now let's get back into this. The lawsuit claims that in 2000, when Doe was only 13 years old, Combs and Carter raped her at a house party after the MTV Video Music Awards in New York. The lawsuit says that a friend dropped her off at the VMAs at Radio City Music Hall. She did not have a ticket, and she approached various limousine drivers to try to gain access to the show or at the party. One driver, the lawsuit says, told her that he worked for Combs and that she fit what Diddy was looking for. He invited her to a party after the show and told her to return to his car later in the evening after he transported Carter and Combs, the suit says. Later, the driver picked her up, the suit says, and after 20 minutes, they arrived at a white house with a U-shaped driveway, the suit says. She had to sign a document she believed was a non-disclosure agreement on arrival and did not receive a copy to enter the party, which the suit says was filled with celebrities and people doing marijuana and cocaine. She was offered a drink that made her feel woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down, the suit says, and she went into a room to rest. Shortly afterwards, the suit says that Combs and Carter entered the room with Combs saying, "You are ready to party." Wow. That's when she alleges that Carter removed her clothes, held her down, and raped her while Combs and an unnamed female celebrity watched. She says Combs also raped her as Carter and the woman looked on. Wait, hold on. Combs also raped her as Carter and the woman looked on. I want, why are they, okay, so let's unpack this super quick. Why are they running down on certain celebrities and using their names while also protecting other celebrities? Right. Who is the fucking female celebrity in this case? Now, the only thing that I can think, right? I mean, aside from maybe this is bullshit. This could be bullshit, okay? And dropping celebrities' names are just a strategy, right? Because these are the celebrities who have been hot button topics as it relates to freak-offs, Diddy, SA, etc. So this could just be a grift, okay? Insinuating that there was other celebrities but without name could just be a way for these attorneys who are representing these clients to kind of sensationalize the allegations. The allegations could be also true, but also insinuating other celebrities either bared witness or was in proximity, but without dropping their name. Is just a way to add more grit and substance and legitimacy. So this could just be a ploy by the attorneys to use anonymous celebrities adjacent and about all these goings-ons. Or there could be a female celebrity who was factually involved, but the reason why this particular attorney and his firm are going to conceal that female celebrity's name is because this may be one of the female celebrities that actually settled with accusers out of court to keep their names out of the bullshit. Because remember, Tony Buzbee said celebrities have been settling out of court with his accusers. Some of them have been resolving the matter. Some of them have been cutting the checks. And in return, they get to have that confidentiality. The accuser gets what they want. The celebrity gets the protection and doesn't have to deal with the publicity and doesn't have to deal with this thing being filtered through, and kaboom. So either this female celebrity is a figure that actually existed amongst all this, but could have been possibly one of the celebrities cutting the check to stay out of the bullshit, which is why Tony Buzbee lawsuit is making sure this person is anonymous, or this female figure doesn't exist at all. This is just a way to help fluff and sensationalize the story and make it sensational. Girl, this is a mess, girl. Because Tony Buzbee right now is also being sued for extortion. He's being sued for physical assault, girl. He's being gang stalked right now. We're going to get into aggressive mess, girl. Now, the both of y'all are swapping, all y'all are swapping between who the female figure is. Y'all are saying either Mary J, or y'all are saying either okay, thank you, Rumors and Cheese. Thank you for the court case name. Thank you, because I might be able to pull it. Thank you so much, boo. All right. Thank you, Sister Craft, as well. Thank you, baby. If any of the 400 of you guys have access to the PDF file of this case, please email it to me at consciouztv@gmail.com or send it to me on Instagram at consciouztv on Instagram. I'm going to look up this court case before it's all said and done, too. All right? So either J-Lo or Mary J. Blige are who y'all are hypothesizing. Wow. JayZ is the anonymously by JayZ. Hush. Okay. All right, you guys. The article goes on to say that's when she alleges that JayZ removed her clothes, held her down. This is a 13-year-old girl who's alleging this at the time. She's grown now, but was 13 at the time. And raped her while Combs, Puff Daddy, and an unnamed female celebrity watched, which y'all are saying is either J-Lo or Mary J. Blige. She says Combs also raped her as JayZ and the female celebrity looked on. The suit says that she was able to resist being forced to perform oral sex on Combs by hitting him in the neck, and that he stopped. After the alleged assault, the suit says that she grabbed her clothes and left. She made her way to a gas station where she caught her father. The accuser is seeking unspecified damages. The lawsuit is filed under New York's Victim of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act, which I believe is the same act that Cassie filed hers under. Quote, "My only heartbreak is for the family." JayZ said in the statement, quote, "My wife, Beyonce, and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence." Oh my God. Wow. So JayZ is planning on suing the attorneys of Miss Jane Doe. He plans on fighting back against this lawsuit and responding to its claims. And him and Beyonce, who's all on your mouth like liquor, they're going to have to sit down with their children, girl, Ivy, Gemini, and all them triplets and shit, girl, and talk about what's happening, etc. Now, I would think that that conversation should have probably happened when they was 9 months old. As sacred and discreet and private as the Carters are, girl, I would think that, you know, they've had all these discussions around the media, etc., child. So it's interesting that this is interesting, child. All right, now JayZ did release an official statement from the Rock Nation Instagram page, and he is calling out Tony Buzbee, who's representing Jane Doe, the alleged 13-year-old victim / accuser in this situation. All right, that statement reads, "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt." Okay, JayZ is calling this blackmail, called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Buzbee. What he has calculated was the nature of these allegations, and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint and not a civil one. So JayZ saying, nah, baby, put me behind bars if I did this, baby. Let's, baby, make this thing real, baby, because if y'all don't do it, I'm about to draw blood out of y'all ass in return, sugar. Y'all called my motherfucking name 5 times in the mirror, bitch. Here I am. He goes on to say, Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Buzbee, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit down with our children, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap ass suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment, thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. You have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. I look forward to showing you how different I in fact am. And you know what, baby? I ain't mad, bitch. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. JayZ said, bitch, not me, girl, in the words of Funky Dineva, girl. Not I, baby. What you not about to do is play with me, baby. And I'm going to tell you, this is refreshing. It's refreshing, which is why I hope that even TD Jakes goes through with the lawsuit. Make this about the truth. Whatever that truth is. Expose whatever it is that need to be exposed. Because as me and Larry just got finished talking about, right? I just said this to Larry. I just said this. I said, because of all the bullshit that goes on, this is why I don't rush to believe nobody. I will listen to an accusation, but I ain't going to form a belief unless that belief is founded upon sensibility, facts, etc. Because you just don't know no more what the hell is going on when it comes to these matters. You have people grifting, like JayZ is saying. Folk are grifting. Folk are exploiting folk. People are trying to take advantage of folk while they down. And because the public thinks that the celebrity world has been compromised and everybody's name done got caught up in some bullshit now, that they're just going to dog pile on and truly attempt to extort, blackmail, and or outright steal from celebrities because they believe celebrities are so narcissistically invested in their reputation that they're just going to take the easy way out, which is settling out of court. JayZ said, oh yeah, bitch, you got the right one, girl. You fucked up thinking that I'm one of them motherfucking celebrities, bitch, who is so invested in my reputation that I'm just going to give you what you want just so that you can shut the fuck up about me. No, ma'am. You tell any motherfucking lie and anything I know to be a goddamn lie, baby. I got the power. I got the influence. I got the resources, baby. Remember, bitch, it was $1 billion on that elevator. You going to see about me, sugar. And I ain't mad about it. Because when it comes to certain type of allegations, right, which is why I'm so happy that Dr. Reed sued his accusers. So glad about it. Because I think when it comes to certain things, right, especially not when you're a public figure and you got very public business, and a lot of your business is predicated upon your reputation, and allowing people to grape your reputation and to eat off your reputation and to use you as the collateral damage. The collateral damage, baby. For a come up. No, baby, you're gonna have to find other ways. Like, go be a CTV and be a commentator and make your money off my name. Just be a commentator, bitch. Just go do what entertainment commentators do. But baby, you're not gonna lie on me. You're not gonna call me a pedo. You're not gonna motherfucking do all this and all this with the intent for coin, when there are legitimate ways to make coin off of celebrities by doing what the hell CTV does. Get you a platform, baby. Get you a YouTube channel, baby. Get you a TikTok, get you an Instagram, baby, and report the news and have fun and talk shit and be nosy. But girl, if you're criminal and you make any accusation, girl, that's heard around the world and that can create potential, girl, for reputational injury, that's your ass. Something is refreshing about seeing JayZ not tuck his tail. Something is refreshing about seeing JayZ coming out swinging and came out swinging immediately, girl. Now, the other gag here, right, is could some of this be because of his proximity to Beyonce? I have a feeling that this is not just JayZ standing on bigness about JayZ. I got a big feeling a lot of this call to action on JayZ's part is also about keeping Beyonce ass. Because there's one thing that JayZ knows, that Mr. Sean Carter knows, is that Beyonce don't play this type of games, girl. She lives a very quiet life, a very sacred life, bitch. She don't answer to the public, and she don't put up with no motherfucking bullshit. This is the same woman who, before she did Renaissance, went through and made sure that all the producers, songwriters that she was working for at the time did not have any allegations against them about rape, did not have any allegations and criminal suits against them, did not have any criminal charges around rape or PDFing or any of that, girl. Okay, so we're talking about a woman who means business and a woman who puts her business before her heart. Because, baby, Beyonce is the same one, girl, who fired both them non-singing, non-dancing ass bitches from Destiny's Child and also fired Matthew Knowles, girl, if that's what it fucking took to regulate up in this motherfucker. Okay? Period. I'm not mad about it. And I got a feeling that some of this extra ba-ba-boom, girl, is for Beyonce's sake, because I 100% believe that Beyonce would leave JayZ's ass. Even before it get thick. Because remember, just a few weeks ago, we were hearing rumors that JayZ was sitting down with attorneys. Talking about divorce, etc., separating assets, because JayZ and Beyonce may have to pull a fake divorce in order to spare Beyonce getting suctioned in, because they're married, okay? So she'll be just as liable for whatever becomes JayZ's debt, whether that's child support, whether that's any judgment from a suit, etc., girl, that all becomes inherited by Miss Beyonce. All right? So now that this lawsuit has come, and ironically, the rumors at that time were when Tony Buzbee was doing his press conference too, about the 125 accusers he's working with and the P. Diddy crisis hotline where thousands of people called in. I'm thinking that JayZ might have been either reading the room or he got a phone call early on, girl, that they might be coming for you, bro. They might be coming for you. I don't know how long these demand letters and all this behind closed doors back and forth been going on between Tony Buzbee's party and JayZ's party. Could have been going on for months. It went on for months when it came to Cassie and P. Diddy. But JayZ, I now believe the rumors that him and Beyonce been sitting down with divorce attorneys figuring out the business, because marriage is business. Marriage is business. And they could technically divorce and separate legally, but still maintain a relationship in a marriage. And because both of these people are epic businessmen, then they both have the capacity to focus on the business. They probably don't give a fuck about the superficial of the title per se, especially if they're going to stay together. However, I don't think Beyonce would even continue to be with JayZ if his ex is found guilty. I'm not sure if Beyonce is the kind. I know she did Bonnie and Clyde with him, girl, but I don't know, baby, if Beyonce is the type of bitch girl who really about that life, girl, because Beyonce has had a longer relationship with money and success than she has done a man, baby. She's been carving out her career since she has been 6 years old, girl, all out there on Star Search in the Mickey Mouse Club and shit. Okay, singing like a damn crooked ass parakeet on the microphone, girl. She been out there in that backyard being damn trained by Matthew Knows, like that of Joe Jackson, girl. Okay, dancing so damn hard, bitch, that she creating all type of goddamn tsunamis in the street, heels and shoes and sandals and open toe shoes flying off into the atmosphere and shit, baby. Beyonce has had a longer relationship to money and to her coinage than she has to a motherfucking nigga, baby. In the words of Irreplaceable, don't you ever get to thinking. So I'm not sure that I'm convinced that everything Beyonce has ever worked for, everything she's ever became, everything she has acquired in asset, in legacy, and reputation, that she's going to allow JayZ's bullshit, right, wrong, indifferent, or innocent, to muddy and stain her own cancer. However, what we also got to keep in mind is that we are watching a lot of celebrities be dumbass bitches. Just look at the talented, all-inspiring Keke Palmer, who done circled the block for her raggedy ninja. Let's look at Miss Sky Jackson, who done got into a whole physical altercation outside of damn Disney World, done got knocked up without a ring on her damn finger by a man who tattoos out of his mama's house. And she walking around here like she done picked the damn prize. Let's look at, baby, Miss Erica Mena, who still to this day is jumping damn fences, going out there to Home Depot and renting ladders to climb down Safari's chimney, girl. Spooked and nervous, baby. Acting like a crazed, dickmatized maniac, baby. Unfortunately, we're living in the era where we're watching powerful, successful, six-figure plus ass bad bitches somehow still allow Ruckus, Ray Ray and them to cost them their legacy. So as much as Megan Good, who's saying she good with her ninja. What's that man name? What's Megan Good man name, y'all? What's that man name? What's the actor name, girl? What it is, girl? What that man name is, y'all? Jonathan motherfucking Majors. Yes, God Almighty. So I'm scared for Beyonce right now, baby. I am scared for her because I don't know which type of successful motherfucker she is. Is she gonna stand on business and let that ninja go, baby? Or is she gonna fall into the minority of community of her tribe members like Sky Jackson, Keke Palmer, Megan the Damn Good, and Erica Mena, who gonna stick beside her nigga all else? Because let me tell you something. Women never benefit from sticking beside they ninjas when they ninjas in some shit, baby. But on the other hand, baby, see, I don't know, because Beyonce was the same one girl who got up on the end of that cruise ship, girl, and raised her glass of vodka, baby, a brown liquor, and toasted to JayZ and thanked him for making her the woman she is today. My God, today. My God, today. So I don't know, y'all. Beyonce didn't even use the opportunity Solange gave her in the elevator to jump JayZ ass after he was out there flirting, out there thotting and bopping with Becky with the good hair, baby. Beyonce ain't, the only arm Beyonce raised was to block Solange from kicking that good ass dick, baby. Mad and all, baby. Don't you hit him in his good part? Mama still need that. Okay? So is Beyonce a pygmisha? I don't know how to feel. I want to believe in all that bullshit Beyonce done put out. Miss Independent, Miss Bad Bitch, Miss Single Ladies, Miss all my women. I want to believe all that. But because of everything we seeing out here, baby, these days, bitch, I can't call it confidently. To the left or to the right, girl, when it comes to what in the hell is Miss Bay going to do, because let me tell you, Beyonce gonna get ate up. Beyonce gonna get chewed up bad, baby. Especially since Beyonce has went out her way to act like she's so conscious. She's so high vibrational. She's such an advocate and an ally for women. How is her brand going to survive these type of accusations civilly against her man? Because this is a woman who is accusing her husband of raping her, and not just raping her, but raping her when she was just 13 years old. How the fuck is Beyonce gonna how she gonna out that? How the hell she go, baby? Beyonce gonna get chewed. We in a space now where the public has retired celebrity worship. That's why Beyonce and JayZ been getting ate the fuck up the past few months. They lost millions of subscribers. And they wasn't even really headlining like that at the time. Beyonce already struggling, baby, to sell y'all asses blue jeans and denim, and to sell y'all vaginosis kits and shit, baby. The CMAs already ain't fucking with her. All these celebrities are in an interesting time right now because the public don't see celebrities as celebrities no more. They just regular motherfuckers like you and I, and they can get that work like anybody else. They can get touched like anybody else. Beyonce brand may not hold up, girl, because she, as an ally for women, she as an ally for the, because remember, Beyonce made sure that her team let it be known that she was vetting the producers for Renaissance, making sure that they had not been abused, that they had not been doing any abusing, that they had no charges against them around abusive women, and they had no suits pending against them. So if that's how much it meant for you to make sure that the men you were giving witness to were not abusers, how the fuck are you going to ignore the allegations against your very own husband, whether they're true or not? So I'm curious, bitch, to know, what is Beyonce gonna do? And I got a feeling some of this heat up under JayZ's ass, JayZ, baby, y'all done got JayZ ass outside now, is probably due to protecting his wife. Protecting his own name. But I don't know if JayZ would be this vocal about defending himself if he was a single man, if he wasn't connected to the queen of controlling the narrative, the queen of stay out of bullshit, the queen of let your work and your success be your revenge, let your paper be your revenge, baby. I'm not sure if he wasn't connected to the type of woman, the type of businesswoman that he's married to, girl. If JayZ might still fight for himself, but he might not be releasing those statements, girl. He might not be talking to damn NBC News and cussing their asses out, girl. He might not be coming for this motherfucking attorney, Tony Buzzbee, like he is, girl. Hold on, girl. Who texting the fuck out of me? Oh, this is my baby. Hold on, girl. We need a brief introduction. Hold on, we need a brief segue. Hold on, y'all. I'm talking about, yeah, that's about JayZ. Hold on, y'all. For real. Oh my God, hold on, y'all. All right. And how did, hold on, y'all. Thumbs up. And how did it go? See, depending on the level of fine you is, it determines whether I'm going to interrupt my work experience or not. Okay? When you at top tier fine, oh yeah, baby, I'm going to stop the show altogether. We're going to pump the brakes and apply the emergency parachute. Okay? Now, back to Beyonce, girl. This is a mess, baby. This is a motherfucking mess, all right? Girl, okay, I can't be interrupting this many times, baby, so let me go ahead and turn the ringer off, girl. I ain't gonna never get nothing done, honey. Let me go ahead and turn the value down. All right. Now, here's the thing about it. JayZ, he's going to sue Tony Buzzbee. Tony Buzzbee, matter of fact, let's go ahead and segue, girl. Tony Buzzbee is being accused right now of extortion. Okay, just to remind you all, courtesy of USA Today, attorney repping several Diddy accusers is sued for extortion by unnamed high-profile celebrity. Before we get into this article, girl, remember, you guys, Miss Jane Doe might not be able to get away with being Miss Jane Doe, because a lot of the accusers that Tony Buzzbee is representing, who are representing themselves as John and Jane Doe, they're being forced by the judges to reveal their identities. Remember, that other Jane Doe, her identity, she had to come out if she wanted to continue on in her civil suit, and come to find out she's the ex-wife of an NFL player. But also, apparently, she's problematic as hell. Apparently, she was on a lot of bullshit back in the day. She's kind of a controversial figure, so it could be true, girl. What is all these people hitting me the fuck up? So it could be true, girl. That hold on, it could be true that. I done lost my train of thought, girl. What could be true, y'all? What could be true? What could be true, y'all? I forgot what the hell I was saying, girl. All these damn messages shy. Okay, but nonetheless, damn, I was going somewhere. I forgot. Where was I, y'all? Y'all see, a bitch is in high demand, baby. I'm just getting hit up every damn way, blown up everywhere, girl. Ain't nobody blowing me up about that PDF file though that I asked for. Y'all see that, right? Telling me everything else, but what the hell I asked for? Okay. Oh, yes. JayZ suing Buzzbee. Yeah, but I forgot where I was going. I was talking about defending himself in the public, I think. Look, y'all don't even fucking know. You see, y'all barely even be goddamn listening. He barely be, it could be true that is a money grab. Is that where I was going with that? It might be true that's a money grab. I don't know. It'll come back to me, child. Let me give my brain a break. Okay. All right. Tony Buzzbee. But it was really good, y'all. Oh, the judges. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The judges. Yes, thank you, Roman. The judges. So the judges in a lot of these lawsuits concerning Tony Buzbee have been making people release their identities. Will that be the case as it relates to this woman who was 13 at the time that she's alleging that JayZ and Puff Daddy assaulted her while this anonymous celebrity female overlooked the whole ordeal? Because remember, I'm going to be honest. I'm not saying JayZ has never done nothing wrong in his life, but it might just be true that he ain't guilty in this matter with this person. And what gives a bit more credibility to that is the fact that this accuser did have to re-amend her complaint. If you know you were notably assaulted by two well-known, wealthy public figures, why would you only press the gas on Diddy and not equally, simultaneously include JayZ as a co-defendant and double your coin? Double your coin. Why would you not do that? The fact that this accuser, because, you know, we don't know whether this stuff happened or not, so they ain't a victim yet, but they are an accuser. This accuser, oh, an NHL girl, a hockey player, child, okay? Hockey player, NFL, NHL, whatever hell, okay? Some mayonnaise woman. Why would you not include JayZ initially? Like, you can't forget that part. That part is just as essential as the other part, because they did this to you together. They gang raped this person, according to Jane Doe. So I'm curious to know, why was JayZ left out of the original filing? Why? One of the reasons could be that Diddy is in jail, JayZ isn't, so maybe she feared for her life. Okay, so what happened to the fear? Because JayZ is now listed. He's now listed, so you ain't too afraid, and I highly doubt that Tony Buzbee is putting his clients in protective custody. What's the real reason for the filing? I mean, for leaving JayZ out of the original filing. Because speaking of Tony Buzbee been getting his ass kicked. Not only is a lot of his clients being forced to actually tell their identity, or their suits are going to be dismissed and thrown out, but a lot of his suits have been dismissed because of technical errors on Tony Buzbee's law firm's part. I don't know if Tony Buzbee, if that's the case, because he's overwhelmed and maybe he bit off more than he can chew, and some of these filings are just lazy. And so very basic legal things he's just missing, and it's causing him to have to refile, read this, read that, etc. Or if Tony Buzbee, as articulate as he may be, as well dressed and tailored as he may be, is just another raggedy, clout chasing ass attorney like Bryant bald-headed Ponder, Gloria Alfred and her dry blowed ass mammy, Tyrone Black motherfucking Byrne. Is Tony Buzbee one of these raggedy ass, clout chasing, money hungry, money grabbing, grifting ass attorneys who is not here for the truth like he said he was, who is not here for the real justice of it all like he said he is? Or are some of these dismissals on his part just a result of being fatigued, and that this is an attorney who's on the right side? Because Tony Buzbee promised to us, he promised to us that he was not going to take any case that was not without proof. He told us and promised to us in his press conference that he would vet every single case brought to his table. Every single one of them. He also said that any other celebrities aside from P. Diddy himself that have been involved in this abuse and this PDF ring, that he would make sure that every story he chose to represent could be backed up and legitimized by evidence, or at least circumstantial evidence. If it comes to be that Tony Buzbee is just a raggedy bullshitter who's grifting, I'm going to be very, very, very upset by that. Very disappointed in the legal world. All right. But he's already being called out, you guys, for being an extortionist. So check this out. Attorney repping several Diddy accusers sued for extortion by unnamed high-profile celebrity. Who's the celebrity in this case? When we talked about this last time, you guys speculated that it might be Kevin Hart, who's the unnamed celebrity in this case. Attorney Buzbee. Oh my God. Let me try everything off. I'm going to throw everything in the window. God damn. When you look this good, girl, you just stay busy. Okay, damn. Attorney Tony Buzbee, who's been instrumental in bringing several cases of sexual assault against Sean Diddy Combs, denies allegations that he attempted to extort a high-profile male celebrity. Attorneys for the public figure, identified anonymously as John Doe in a lawsuit filed Monday, alleged Buzbee is shamelessly attempting to extort exorbitant sums from him with the threat of litigation containing entirely fabricated and malicious allegations of sexual assault, according to the court documents obtained by USA Today. The Buzbee law firm is also named in the 17-page civil lawsuit. Earlier this month, the Texas-based attorney allegedly sent correspondence to Doe, describing a man as a friend of Combs, quote, based on the fact that the two often attended similar events frequented by celebrities. The complaint reads, the alleged extortion demand stated that Doe raped several minors, both male and female, who were purportedly drugged at parties hosted by Combs. Buzbee then reportedly threatened to find an untold number of other victims to issue similar abuse claims against the celebrity. The lawsuit reads, additionally, if Doe didn't agree to a confidential mediation to resolve the legal matter, Buzbee and his team would allegedly take a different course. Doe's attorney called the allegations nothing more than a weapon and a calculated plot to destroy his high-profile reputation for profit, despite the complete absence of any facts. So now we know this celebrity is a he. Y'all, what if this celebrity is JayZ? That's JayZ, because JayZ said in his statement, not that he was going to, but I think in the NBC article it said he had, or in his statement it said he's suing. Let me go back to the thing. This is JayZ ass right here, girl. This was JayZ the whole time. Let me find this quote. My only heartbreak for my family and other lost children. It's unfair. My heart and support goes out. The watch, you have made a terrible error. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who in Brooklyn who don't play by these types. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network conspiracy theorists, fake physics would believe the endowment. Let me go back to the beginning. My lawyer received the blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Buzbee. Was type of scrutiny made me want to settle. Okay, that's all similar to this unnamed celebrity who is suing Tony Buzbee. No, sir, it's the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud. This is JayZ ass. So no. I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature. Whomever would commit such a crime. These are the victims deserve justice. The lawyer who I have done a bit of research on seems to be a pattern of the type of theatrics. I have no idea how you would come to such a deplorable human, but I promise you I have seen your kind before. I am more prepared. You claim to be a Marine, Marines, Okay, but let's go to the NBC because it's up in her. There's a quote from JayZ listed in the NBC article. Let me see here. show and had returned a car. She offered shortly after. Removed her clothes. The suit says that she was able after the alleged assault. The suits grabbed her clothes. The accuser unspecified a lawsuit style. But only how long? Let's go up to the beginning, child. Girl, like JayZ face up close, girl, is very fascinating. It's very fascinating, girl. Very unique. Sean Combs was accused in a lawsuit. The anonymous accuser identified Jane Doe, the federal lawsuit. Because it's a quote here. Texas-based attorney did not come allegation the way would send a statement. The alleged would deserve real justice if they were the case. Buzzbee has filed several lawsuits, all of withheld complaints, accusing JayZ of rape. This is the first suit in which he has named a high profile in a statement. Legal representative for Combs called the suit shameless publicity stunts. This is the last I've read about it. As the legal team said before, Mr. Combs has full confidence in the facts. No, this ain't it. Federal prosecutors. Yeah, I know I ain't tripping. Prosecutor said in a court filing, I'm not tripping. Carter received a letter from the plaintiffs requesting mediation to resolve the matter. Buzzbee wrote in the suit. NBC has seen the letter. In response to the letter, Buzzbee wrote in the suit. Carter filed his own lawsuit. We didn't even know this. Primarily because JayZ was initially operating as a John Doe himself. Once again, more than likely to be in alignment with the way that Beyonce loves to do things. Y'all know Beyonce don't like no motherfucking publicity unless it's about selling y'all draws and hair bows and music and concerts, girl. Other than that, bitch, don't attach her to no bullshit, all right? Carter filed his own lawsuit against the accuser. So this is that motherfucking lawsuit. Wow. This is fucking crazy. The man's legal team, which we now know to be JayZ, added that Doe presently faces. Hold on, wait a minute. The man's legal team added that Doe presently faces a GUN to his head, either repeatedly pay an exorbitant sum of money to stop defendants from the wide publication of wildly false allegations of sexual assault, or else face the threat of an untold number of civil suits and financial and personal ruins. JayZ's lawyers called Buzzbee's alleged behavior textbook extortion. The lawsuit comes amid Buzzbee's protracted legal battle against Combs, who was arrested in September on charges of blah, 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 blah. Last month, Buzzbee revealed he's representing more than 100 less Combs. Wow, we read this too about Tony Buzzbee. Who would have fucking thunk it that the unnamed celebrity suing Buzzbee has been Mr. Carter this entire time, you guys. Wow. I can't believe we read this and were told this and had no idea that JayZ is the one grabbing Tony Buzzbee by the balls. Wow. There's other things coming up against Tony Buzzbee as well. Let me see something here. Tony Buzzbee representing face. Okay, federal lawsuit being accused of assault. Okay, remember now, Tony Buzzbee also, girl, is not only being sued by JayZ for alleged extortion, but remember, Tony Buzzbee is also being accused for assault. Girl, is this the Diddy version of attorney here? Check this out, just to refresh y'all's minds. Tony Buzzbee, lawyer representing Sean Diddy Combs' accusers, is sued for assault. Tony Buzzbee, the lawyer representing over 100 people claiming that Sean Diddy Combs actually assaulted them, is facing a lawsuit himself. According to TMZ, Buzzbee is being accused of assault by a woman recognized as Jane Doe. So it's interesting that Tony is being met with the same energy that he's given to Sean Combs. Now remember, Sean Combs and JayZ and Carter, baby, they're all into some Illuminati, mystical, occultic, baby, they know the arts, okay? So the thing that the Tony Buzzbees, if Tony Buzzbee is a righteous man, if Tony Buzzbee is truly doing the work of the Lord, and then it could mean that he's gonna be met with hell and persecution, because you can't do nothing in this fallen ass world. You can't do no good, baby, without being punished. All right, let's be clear. And the fact that JayZ and Beyonce and P. Diddy them are all a part of certain mystical ideologies, etc., they are Freemasons and alleged occultists themselves. It means that Tony Buzbee and any genuine, I ain't talking about them fake assholes clout chasing off this, any genuine victims that he's representing, they're going up against powers much more powerful than just the public figures themselves. They're going up against principalities and unseen divine forces, wicked powers that reside in high motherfucking places. Them high places can be the law, can be the government, can be in status and stature. Tony Buzbee is going up against all that. And I don't know how many of y'all know anything about demonic possession, but pastors, priests who have performed demonic exorcisms and rituals on the possessed have also experienced a supernatural resistance from those forces. And sometimes very bad things have happened to those priests, those pastors, those spiritualists who do that type of work, baby. Sometimes people have been killed. These people have died in freak accidents. The intercessors have become stricken with illness, lost their sight, came under all type of misfortune. All these things are designed to hurt, harm, and prohibit the intercessor from interceding. If Tony Buzbee is the righteous one in this case, doing the right thing, I hope he understands, because he's going up against Freemasons, baby. He's going up against things that are beyond just earthly dominions and earthly authorities and earthly powers. I hope that Tony Buzbee, baby, understands, girl. You are in the king's court now. You are amongst the bewitching hour and the mockery of Yahshua, baby. And you are coming up against the unseen. I don't know what Tony Buzbee's faith is. I don't know what his spiritual and or religious affiliations are. But I hope that somebody clips this clip right here, girl. This whole little segment where I'm talking to Tony Buzbee and reminding him of maybe what he don't know, and encouraging him to not underestimate the metaphysical and the metaphysics that he's now involved in as a result of choosing to be an intercessor for people who may have, in fact, been hurt and abused by said defendants. Because even if he's not a superman of faith, or he's a man of faith, but he's not very nuanced in how to battle and how to move in spiritual warfare and metaphysical warfare, baby, this will be the time right now, baby, for Tony Buzbee ass to get his ass a spiritualist, get his ass a priest, get his ass a prophet, baby, get his ass a motherfucking witch doctor, because he's going to need a metaphysical community behind him. Because JayZ, Beyonce, and Mr. Sean Carter, they all have that behind them. This is not just physical and material. Somebody please carve out this little segment here and send it to Tony Buzbee. DM it to Tony Buzbee. Now, once again, I don't know factually who is who in this situation. I don't know if Tony Buzbee is righteous. I don't know if he's doing these things for the right reasons, or if he's just a professional grifter and opportunist. I don't know that. I don't know if JayZ has or hasn't done what the things he's accused of. I definitely believe that P. Diddy is guilty of some shit, baby. Even if he ain't guilty of every single thing that can be said and alleged against him. But if Tony Buzbee is innocent, if he is righteous, if he is a righteous intercessor, he's going to need a quality, potent, metaphysical community behind his back, because this is not just a matter of flesh and blood, but of principalities and wickedness that reside in the highest of places. Somebody let that nigga know that. Let that pale nigga know that. It's funny, CTV talking It's funny you talking about the CTV. I just heard someone call him a snake. I don't know him either, but I'm going to do some research. All right. Mama Bear says, I wonder why they don't go after the rock musicians who were. I don't know. I don't know, child. But it gets deep. All right. The article goes on to say that the tabloid reported that she alleges the attorney assaulted her while repping her in a divorce case. A source claims that Buzbee saw the woman out in public and flew into a fit of rage, allegedly pushing a champagne flute into her face, chipping her tooth. The woman claims to have medical records proving her injuries and also alleges he committed malpractice, costing her millions. Tony Buzbee is a hypocrite. Quote, there is nothing worse than when a black hat masquerades around as a white hat, says the woman's lawyer, Jeremy Brower, to TMZ. Buzbee says the case has no standing. Quote, that's crazy fiction. Like really crazy. Like ridiculously crazy. I would ask the lawyer bringing the silly case is friends with a lawyer from the firm that brought the other extortion case. Tony Buzbee is now saying that the attorney representing the woman accusing him of chipping her tooth, being in a fit of rage, and putting his hands on her, ironically, is really good friends with the attorney representing JayZ, because we now know that JayZ is the unnamed celebrity figure suing him for extortion. Could it be coincidence? Or is Tony Buzbee righteous? And hell is galvanizing the infinity stones against his motherfucking ass, because as Jesus said, Jesus gave us a dissertation about how demonic power work. It works in blood packs. They work as a pack species. That's why when you cast one out, you have to really board up the doors behind one, because, baby, he going to come back with all the bloods and the crypts from hell. He's going to come back with several more. This is a power that evolves itself. It amplifies itself. As you push against it, it puffs back at you. It grows in feet. So you got to be steadfast when you're engaging in spiritual warfare against wicked, dark, hellish, demonic forces and principalities. And they do reside in high places, such as the law. It's interesting that there's a connection between the woman and her attorney representing in her assault case against Tony Buzbee, and the fact that that attorney is good friends with the attorney representing JayZ in his extortion case against JayZ. Wow. Full circle, right? All this will be exposed soon, says Tony Buzbee, shared the lawyer, referring to a lawsuit filed earlier this week where he's accused of extortion by a high-profile individual that we now know is JayZ. The unnamed person has ties to Diddy and is a former associate of the disgraced hip-hop mogul. Buzbee is accused of threatening to issue entirely fabricated and malicious allegations against sexual assault, including multiple incidents of rape of a minor, both male and female, against plaintiff if he refuses to comply with their demands. We won't be bullied or silenced by frivolous cases being filed against me or any of my clients. All of this is false, and I will not tolerate defamation, declared Buzbee to TMZ. It's about to get motherfucking funky, bitch. It's about to get nasty. Because now that we know JayZ is one of the high-profile celebrities that Tony Buzbee has been sending demand letters to in an attempt to settle things out of court, which I want to be clear with you guys. That's not illegal, and it's not unethical. What is unethical is extortion. What is unethical is blackmail. You can't do that, okay? What you have to do is present the case, present your claim to the oppositional party and say, look, this is what has happened. I'm open to mediation. If you would rather, we could settle for this, and this amount of money in return for this, and this. You can do all that. That's called negotiating. But you got to know the fine line, baby, between negotiating a settlement out of court and blackmail and extortion. If Buzbee sat his ass there in correspondences like TD Jakes is claiming, when it comes to Dwayne Youngblood, that there was actual extortion, the language was extortionist, the way they were moving, the way they were threatening, you can't do no threats, baby. Tony Buzbee, baby, got some problems. And Tony Buzbee, in the case of Sean Carter, not Sean Combs, Sean Carter, baby, he going up against loan money. He going up against $1 billion on the elevator money, baby. JayZ can do this. He got the financial resources to do it with, girl. So all this could, if Tony Buzbee is righteous, this could be just retaliation from hell against him, because evil combats good, to keep good out of evil business. Stay your good ass over there, baby. You come up over here, we're gonna fight your ass, make sure you can't resolve, heal, or do nothing in this toe up ass place. Or Tony Buzbee may be a part of the bullshit of it all, the bullshit and the shallow of it all. And he's being met with the same energy that he's pretending to champion against. One of those things are true. Only time is gonna tell, baby, because JayZ want that motherfucking smoke, all right? Now, with Tony Buzbee dealing with his own allegations of assault, of extortion, Tony Buzbee also posted a post to his Instagram page. And this is him, I'm assuming like 30 years ago, girl, dressed as a platoon commander. Because remember, JayZ threw some shade at his ass. And I'm assuming that this is a response to JayZ calling his integrity out. Because remember, JayZ said that he's pretty much a bullshit Marines person and he ain't got no integrity. He just should be ashamed of himself, blah, blah, blah. So Tony Buzbee, in return, took to social media to release his own statement. He says, recognize this guy. This is a picture of the weapons platoon commander, Alpha Company, 1st Battalion, 4th Marines from our old Western Pacific cruise book. Despite a coordinated and aggressive effort, okay, this was him big up in his motherfucking self. Despite a coordinated and aggressive effort that has included harassing my kids, contacting my clients and former clients to encourage them to sue me, contacting my colleagues or former employees asking if I've abused them, showing up at my current employees' homes to harass them, filing frivolous cases against me and my law firm, defaming me with outrageous assertions to anyone who will listen, and having mysterious people follow me and my family, I'm still that guy. Ooh, child. That kind of turn me on right there, bitch. There's a lot of testosterone in the building. I won't be bullied or intimidated. People will see through this effort to discredit me and my clients, and the truth will be revealed. I also won't allow anyone to scare my clients into silence. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and I am quite certain the sun is surely coming, baby. Tony Buzbee, you better talk that shit, bitch. You better talk that shit, Tony Buzbee. Y'all thumbs up, girl. Oh, I think we got the PDF out, you guys. Hey, CTV, I hope you can open the attachment. Oh, thank you, Auntie Trish. Coming through, bitch. All right, y'all. I think we got the PDF out, girl. So that was statements from Tony Buzbee, girl. He ain't backing down. From JayZ ass, girl. He want the smoke. He is asserting, girl, that no, it's me who's being extorted. It's me who's being slandered and defamed. It's me who's doing this, girl. Woo, baby. This is getting hot and heavy, y'all. Oh, my God. You got two parties accusing each other of doing the very same thing. Who is telling the truth? Are both parties equally told the hell up? Are both parties corrupted? and doing the fuckery, baby? Or is there a victim and a victimizer as it relates to these parties? All right, we have the official file, girl. Shout out, baby, to Auntie motherfucking Trisha, baby. Shout out to my OG moderator, baby. She came through with it. Come through, baby. All right. Yes, God. We got the official filing, you guys. All right. So how many pages is this? 21 pages, girl. Y'all ready to read? Let me just sip one more time. Let me get over nasty sip, child. Girl, this is so messy. This is so terrible. This is just so tore up and raggedy, girl. This is just, Jesus Christ, Father Jesus, help me, Father God, please. This is a lot, y'all. Y'all, I've been working for y'all all day now, girl. I didn't know this Sunday was going to be this lit, girl. Okay? Y'all see it on the screen, baby. Don't hesitate to donate to the platform, baby. $Consciouztv, spelled just how it is here. Davion on Cash App and or PayPal.me/Consciouztv, spelled just how it is here on the platform. Moderators, could y'all please send the handles around, baby, so folk can just douse the king in silver and gold. All right, dog, let's get into this lawsuit. Once again, shout out to Auntie Trish, girl, my OG moderator. Thank you so much, honey. Auntie Trish Stella done came off that damn cruise, got her groove back, baby, and ain't missing a beat now that she back out here in this content creating streets, baby, giving us the tea. We're going to skip through the introduction, and we're just going to get straight to the factual allegations, all right? Because, you know, this is all standard stuff in the beginning, child. Okay, they're just gonna drag Combs in the beginning. They're just all just a dragging and saying, you know, what he's been accused of and criminal mischief and the infamous nightclub. You know, they always gotta line your ass up. You know, in the first half of the complaint, baby, tear your ass in the smithereens. Okay, so they're going through every single thing, baby, from Dawn and her lawsuit to Adria English and her litigation, girl. Okay, they went all the way back to 1996, baby. Okay, so they, you know, just going through it, girl. You know, stuff we already know, child. Okay, they just gotta line his ass up to set this up for the judge, baby. Okay, because this pretty much helps to massage and suggest to the judge that more than likely this is true, since they are establishing a pattern of misconduct, abuse, and violence, etc., child. All right. Now, let's get to the fizzles, honey. Okay, plaintiff is Jane Doe. She might be forced to release her actual identity. We don't know yet. We'll see how the judge responds to this, since Jane Doe had to re-amend her complaint to include JayZ, who was not a part of the original complaint, all right? Hold on, matter of fact, let me go back up. Hold on, let me see if he is Sean Carter's listed. Sean Combs. Let me see here. First amended complaint. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a new one. Yeah, this is a new one. Let me see here. Sean Combs. All right. Hold on. Is he? I'm looking for JayZ. Because JayZ should be listed in the defendant box too. Wait a minute. I don't see JayZ name in here. Auntie Trish, are you sure this is the re-amended one? Oh, yes, it is. Okay, he's not. His close friend, Sean Carter, has been with the Combs during such instances described herein. Both perpetrators must face judgment. All right. Okay, yeah, so this is the one. All right. Yes, God. So let's go through all the lining up and get to the factual allegations. This defendant is out of Alabama. All right, defendant's house, okay, they're just making sure, putting the address on all of Diddy's businesses and brands, the CEOs of the companies that he's created, him being a producer, Defendant bad boy is okay, all right, we're just gonna go through all that, skip all that, girl. Let's get to the meat and the potatoes. Okay, wait, this is re-amended. What is saying about JayZ? Let me see. Defendant Sean Carter. Okay, now this is re-amended, girl. We got to read this part, child. All right. JayZ. Sean Carter is a male who, on information and belief, maintains residence in both New York and LA. Defendant Carter is more commonly known by his industry name of JayZ. Carter was identified in plaintiff's original complaint as Celebrity A. Prior to the filing of this amended lawsuit, Carter received a letter from plaintiff's counsel requesting a mediation to resolve this matter. Upon present information and belief, JayZ responded to said letter by not filing an utterly frivolous lawsuit, but by also orchestrating a conspiracy of harassment, bullying, and intimidation against plaintiffs' lawyers and their families, which we just read from Tony Buzbee. He's accusing JayZ and JayZ's legal team of gang stalking him, bullying him and his clients, his previous employers, employees, etc. Girl, somebody gonna die. Somebody gonna die, girl, before this is all said and done, girl. And y'all know on Sean Carter and Sean Combs' part, girl, people disappear, girl. Where is Kim Porter at? Where is Biggie Smalls at? Where in the hell was Al B. Short almost at? Where's Tupac at? Okay, we ain't forgot what that alleged memoir Kim Porter book said, Gria. Somebody ass is gonna come up stinking in this situation. This effort was meant to scare plaintiff and to discredit her counsel. That effort failed. Indeed, plaintiff chose to file this amendment as a result of the egregious conduct perpetuated by Carter. So what the amended lawsuit is claiming is that they have included JayZ because as a result of the way that JayZ is handling the demand letters that went out to him in an attempt to mitigate outside of court, which resulted in the plaintiff herself, Tony Buzbee, and his family being harassed, being stalked, being threatened. They now are going to list his ass officially in this lawsuit. But mind you, JayZ's lawsuit for extortion came before Tony Buzbee had his client re-amend her complaint to include JayZ. So is this retaliatory? Because JayZ didn't cough up no coin, and he's now controlling the narrative, saying, no, bitch, I want to see y'all in court. So Tony Buzbee is trying to reclaim the fucking narrative by saying, no, bitch, you a rapist, and you did this, and we're coming for you. Because, see, Tony Buzbee, he can't let JayZ control the narrative. He's going to have to find some way to put the power back in him and his client's hand. Now, this is what lawyers are doing what they're supposed to be doing, okay? Lawyers on both sides, girl, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, girl. All right? The question is, though, who's who? And what's really the truth here? Is JayZ a perpetrator in this case? Is Tony Buzbee representing someone that he genuinely believes was assaulted? But if that was the case, why didn't she list JayZ initially? Well, apparently because they were trying to money grab off his ass first. And to JayZ's point, because he didn't comply with the money grab, because he did not comply with settling the matter out of court, this actually is all retaliatory. Having Tony Buzbee client re-amend the complaint and make these egregious, damaging accusations against him. Girl, this is nasty work, y'all. Y'all better thumbs up, baby. This is nasty work, girl. Why do I hear Jack celebrating right now? Don't celebrate too quick, baby. We ain't no telling which way this thing gonna carve out, all right? Each of the Combs corporations added and abetted Combs in committing the unlawful sexual violence against plaintiff described herein. Our alter egos for Combs completely dominated by him and used for his personal interests and to engage in wrongdoing which harmed plaintiff and others, and or serve or have served as vehicles for Combs to move, dispose of, and or insulate his assets, including in connection with his criminal activities, and to avoid compensating the victims of his... Wait a minute now. Hold on. Oh, okay. So now they're claiming that Combs, in fact, is definitely hiding assets. He's moving shit around. It's being alleged that Puff Daddy has things in his children's name, in his mama's name, Miss Janice Combs, who also is listed as a co-conspirator and perpetrator of violence and grooming in other lawsuits against Diddy, etc. Girl, nasty work. This is why Diddy had to give up passports of his children, because his sons and daughters and all them things, girl, you know, everybody got assets in their name, girl. So the feds got to hold on to all that. All right, we're going to skip through jurisdiction, and this is a jury by demand. All right, here are the factual allegations, girl. Let me tell you one more twist, girl, because there's a lot of reading. Girl, this is nasty work. Do I look good though? Yes. Okay. Factual allegations, girl. On or around September the 7th of the year 2000, plaintiff, then 13 years old, had a friend drive and drop her off near Radio City Music Hall in New York City so she could try to attend the Video Music Awards. Attending the VMAs was on plaintiff's bucket list, and she believed that she could gain entry. Plaintiff arrived at the venue and saw large crowds gathering as artists and entertainers began arriving. Plaintiff was very excited. As the event began, much of the crowd moved inside, but plaintiff without a ticket remained outside with others and watched the VMAs on a jumbotron, that big ass screen that they have in the middle of Times Square, girl. That's what she was watching the VMAs from outside the club. Determined to get into the VMAs or an after party, she approached several limousine drivers parked nearby and attempted to talk her way into either. Girl, this was a hustling ass press 13-year-old, and I would have been just as pressed, baby. Okay, trying to find every which way, girl, to get to that Janet Jackson performance, girl. Okay, legendary. One of the limousine drivers that she spoke to claimed to work for defendant Combs. The driver told her that Combs liked younger girls and said that she fit what Diddy was looking for. And while not allowing her into the awards, the driver invited her to an after party. The driver stated that he had to drive Combs and others to the after party first, but instructed plaintiff to return to his location after the event and that he pick her up and take her to the party. Later that evening, plaintiff excitedly returned to the... Wait a minute. Okay, later that evening, plaintiff excitedly returned to the same location and waited for what seemed to be a very long time. The driver eventually returned and drove her to what he described as an after party. After approximately 20 minutes, plaintiff arrived at what she believed to be a large white residence with a gated U-shaped driveway. Once inside, two men asked plaintiff to sign a document, which plaintiff did not read, but which she now believes to have been a non-disclosure agreement. She was told that she could not discuss what happened at the party. She gave the men her name and signed the form, but did not receive a copy. Inside the building, plaintiff recognized many celebrities as she entered what appeared to be a large living room or foyer containing a large crowd. Plaintiff attempted to mingle in the crowd and talk to several of the celebrities that she recognized and whom she wanted to see at the VMAs. Wow. Why they're not named, I don't know. Wait staff circulated through the room carrying trays of drinks and loud music played throughout the venue. Plaintiff observed widespread drug use, including marijuana and cocaine. After attempting to talk to numerous celebrities, plaintiff accepted a drink from one of the waitresses circulating the crowd. The drink was a reddish-yellow mixture that tasted like orange juice, cranberry juice, and something very bitter. After drinking just a portion of that drink, plaintiff began to feel woozy and lightheaded, making her need to lie down. A photograph of an actual exemplary container used by Combs and or his agents' employees to insert GHB into alcoholic drinks is seen below. So this is that alleged pump that was used to infuse the drink that the plaintiff received. Now, you guys know that GHB is that intoxicating chemical agent that has people lose consciousness. It helps you to lose your inhibition. It has similar effects of alcohol. It makes you woozy, oozy, and makes you very free, open, and social while kind of debilitating you at the same time, making you, unfortunately, perfect prey. All right. Now, remember, the feds allegedly took thousands of bottles of baby oil and lubricant out of Sean Combs' home. The reason why that is that it's being alleged that the baby oil and the lubricant also, aside from the liquor, was actually infused with GHB type chemicals. Not only that, it is being alleged that these same GHB drugs were also infused into the ice cubes of the drinks of party goers at Sean's parties. Infusing the actual ice cubes was a way to conceal the fact that the drink was spiked, because most people are looking for the direct taste of the drink. They infuse the ice cubes as well, so this could have a very slow, covert effect on partygoers and targets and victims. All right, so this is a picture. And this is not of an exact tool that she saw, okay? This is what they use as an example to show the courts. Looking for a place to rest, plaintiff walked down what appeared to be a hallway containing several rooms off of it. She entered what appeared to be an empty bedroom so she could lie down for a moment. She did not lock the door. This room contained only a large bed with no furniture of any kind, television, or any other furnishings. Soon after, Combs entered the room along with the defendant Carter and a female celebrity. Plaintiff immediately recognized all three celebrities. Wow. Combs aggressively approached plaintiff with a crazed look in his eyes, grabbed her and said, "You are ready to party." Combs then threw plaintiff toward a wall, causing plaintiff to fall. Plaintiff got up and stumbled, at which point Combs grabbed her again and threw her on the bed. At that point, Carter began removing plaintiff's clothes as she grew more and more disoriented. Plaintiff was held down by JayZ as he vaginally assaulted her, while Combs and Celebrity B watch. Celebrity B, you guys are speculating to have either been J-Lo or Mary J. Blige. After Carter finished, he stepped back toward the wall. Combs then stepped forward and vaginally assaulted plaintiff while Carter and Celebrity B watched. Combs then knocked plaintiff down and attempted to force plaintiff to perform oral sex on him. She fought back, standing up quickly and punching out at the same time, hitting Combs in the neck. Taken aback, Combs stopped his attempt. When Combs backed away in surprise, plaintiff grabbed her clothes and shoes and ran out of the room, holding her dress in front of her like a towel. She ran around the residence until she found the front door and was able to leave the party. Although there were other guests still at the party, no one appeared to take notice of plaintiff's distress or attempt to help her. I want to say this before we go any further. This is interesting to me, right? This is heralding if it's something that actually happened. But what's also interesting, right, is that we've heard from other accusers, such as Lil Rod, such as Don Richards, Danity Kane, who worked closely with Diddy when it came to her girl group, and she was a member of Diddy's band, Dirty Money. We've heard from multiple people how when it comes to these events where now it's time to party, when that part of the party happens, that Diddy typically locks the house down. There is no way in. There is no way out. So for the plaintiff to have had the free will to just leave, and that front doors, back doors, room doors, that all these doors were accessible, it's interesting. Because we've been told that, baby, no one can get in after this part of the party starts, and no one can leave the fuck out. Even Don Richards said in her lawsuit that when this part of the party began, the only way there was to run was to her room. And she had to barricade herself in. There is no way out. There is no way in. I think Lil Rod said in his lawsuit that they all came back to Diddy's house from being at the club one night. Diddy had left a little earlier to get whatever the hell started that was going on at his house started. When Lil Rod and his folk got there, because Lil Rod got back to Diddy's place with his children, Diddy didn't even allow Lil Rod nor the kids to enter into the property, because there was no going out and coming in when this part of the party started. Okay? So that just kind of stood out to me. Yeah, I also was thinking about that too, y'all. A 13-year-old signing the NDA. Like, it doesn't seem realistic. It doesn't. And then if you're going to do this to her, I don't know. It just doesn't seem that she would have been so able to easily flee. Because remember, in other litigations, it's being said that Diddy would have people subjected to medical intervention, pumped back up with all type of electrolytes and shit, all type of IVs. And Don Richards also said that oftentimes Diddy would make his victims stay inside for days on end, whether that was at the hotel or at the event space to recover from their injuries and their bruising. I don't know whether this happened to the 13-year-old, but what I will say is that I think this is a way to kind of help us to maybe try to create some type of a vetting system in terms of what might be an embellishment or just a flat out lie from maybe more credible stories, is to look for patterns. Because there has been a pattern of multiple accusers of Diddy talking about being trapped, talking about being safeguarded, talk about being in these controlled spaces. When this stuff starts to happen at this part of the party, Diddy is controlling every faculty, baby. Okay, he's making sure that you can't just run out there and run outside and just do all that and draw attention to yourself. People are being forced in. People are being forced to subject themselves to medical intervention. That would make sense, right? If you are attempting to conceal what you're doing, especially at his level, he got a lot to lose. So he would need to control things to that detail. He would need to be very adamant about controlling the ins and outs of these spaces when this part of the party began. So this is, so just do what you will with that. When Combs backed away in surprise, plaintiff grabbed her clothes and shoes and ran out of the bedroom, holding her dress in front of her like a towel. She ran around the residence until she found the front door and was able to leave the party. Although there were other guests still at the party, no one appeared to take notice of plaintiff's distress or attempt to help her. Once outside, plaintiff put her clothes back on and left the scene in the dark. Plaintiff attempted to retrace the route taken by the limo driver. She kept running until she reached the gas station. She noticed on the way to the party, a female clerk noticed her in distress and allowed her to use the phone. Plaintiff called her father, admitted that she had lied about her whereabouts, and asked him to pick her up. Plaintiff's father arrived to pick her up shortly before dawn. After the assault, plaintiff fell into a deep depression, which continues to affect every facet of her life. Plaintiff suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder and a seizure disorder caused by stress and trauma. Plaintiff has had difficulty maintaining normal relationships and lives largely withdrawn from society. The first cause of action here is a violation of New York Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act for all defendants. Plaintiff hereby incorporates each of the foregoing paragraphs as if fully set herein. Okay, so this is atypical. We're not going to read every, because it's just lining up the legal claim and argument that they are making against both JayZ and both Sean Combs. As let's actually read. Hold on, let me see. Because we know all about the Combs part. I'm trying to see where the Carter is. Okay. The Combs business enabled and conspired with Combs and JayZ to commit the crime of violence motivated by gender because Combs and Carter actually assaulted plaintiff at a party related to or referencing Combs' business. So this is kind of like in the vein of femicide, which is a gender-specific, gender-based violence. Okay. When the violence is founded upon, first and foremost, gender. Okay, this is a woman. Okay, this would not have happened to a man in this instance, that first and foremost she was targeted because she was first and foremost female. Okay, that's how you kind of set the claim for any hate crime, that the basis for the hate crime was first and foremost the fact that I'm gay, or the fact that I'm trans, or the fact that I'm female, or the fact that I'm black. Okay, so gender-based crime. On information and belief that Combs' business routinely committed sexual assault and gender-motivated violence as detailed in other civil lawsuits to further the business purpose of Combs' enterprise, given Combs' long-standing pattern and practice of committing sexual violence against women, the Combs' business had and or should have had knowledge of Combs using such parties and venues for his unlawful conduct and did not stop it. The Combs business enabled and conspired with Combs to commit the crime of motivated violence by gender by failing to, among other things, protect plaintiff from a known danger and or sufficient policies and procedures in place to prevent sexual assault and or train their employees on identifying and preventing sexual assault. So here's another thing, right? Jane Doe's lawsuit talks about employees, etc. There were no safeguards. There's da-da-da-da-da. Diddy is indicted on racketeering, aka RICO. Where is everybody else in this case? Now we know that people get indicted on RICO, and then it just kind of becomes about the central figure in the case, because all the other people, aka employees, drivers, ex-bodyguards, cooks, chefs, maids, accountants, etc., PAs, they all end up working with the feds in one way, shape, or form. They end up giving up information. They end up becoming a part of the investigation. They end up being witnesses for the prosecutors, etc. So they make various plea deals in order to evade criminal and civil consequences. But it's interesting that we aren't even really hearing that. We haven't heard, since this is a RICO and racketeering, what the fuck is happening with everybody else adjacent to Diddy? What's happening? The doctors who administered the IVs to alleged victims. You know, we've heard about one bodyguard in a situation, you know, but where's the rest of the team that's helping Diddy to facilitate this? Because you need property managers, you need club owners, because some of these freak off events happen at event spaces, in clubs. You need owners, you need property managers. This is a whole moving thing. This isn't just Diddy wobbling around. He needs cooks. His parties are being catered to. The bartenders who are administering the drinks, who's preparing the drinks, this after party space, people had to be at the front door. Somebody had to give this 13-year-old the NDA. Who are the people working for Diddy? Who are the people who are facilitating this? Matter of fact, if you let the feds tell it, Diddy is such a facilitator. He's a part of such a fucking network, right? That they won't even honor a $50 million bail package because he's such a mastermind and he's a part of such a community. He's incubated in such a matrix of enablers. So where the fuck are the enablers? Where are they? Why aren't we hearing? We're now, what, 4, 5, 6 months into Diddy's arrest? The indictment, this investigation is almost a year old now. Where's everybody else? And why aren't we hearing that if they're not going to press on all his employees, all the other people that had to be involved, the limousine driver, hell, are they vetting who were drivers for Diddy in the year 2000, around the time of the VMAs? Are they extracting work forms, applications to get to the bottom of who amongst Diddy's drivers and personal chauffeurs. Where is everybody else in this? We aren't hearing shit. We aren't even hearing that they're working with the feds. Where's Farnsworth Bentley? Where is he? Where's everybody? Where's Lorianne Gibson? She worked as a choreographer. She worked directly with making a band. She had her own beatdown at the hands of Diddy. Where the fuck is everybody else? Please don't let these motherfuckers go. They just as bad as the supervillain himself. Don't forget those people, because those people just get to go on and work for Neiman Marcus and work for high-end hotels and get more chauffeur and personal assistants and private cook positions and facilitate and execute abuse. Because you have to be an abuser yourself. You have to have an abuse fetish, and you got to be a PDF for yourself to facilitate this. All these people that worked under Diddy for all these years he's been doing all this are out here still employable and active in the fucking community, who were a part of some sick, abusive shit to men, women, and motherfucking children. Where the fuck is everybody else? I hope that's the case, Ms. Dawkins. I want to give the feds a benefit of a doubt and believe that they're just not playing their whole hands. But we've seen this before in the R. Kelly case. Why the fuck is R. Kelly the only motherfucking hoe to go down for what he did? If you let the feds tell it, he can't read, he can't write, so who the fuck were flying these young girls out in R. Kelly's case? Who in the fuck was organizing the flights? Who was organizing the drivers? Who were cleaning these properties? Where's the cleaning crew? Where's the lawn care crew? Where are the maids, the butlers? Where are the nannies, hell, bitch? Okay? Diddy got all of these alleged cameras, right, and surveillances. Where's the company that set all this shit up in Diddy's home? Where are the club owners for these things that happen in their spaces? Because typically there are cameras in clubs. There are cameras in high-end lounges. Where's everybody? Where's the village? There is a village behind Diddy. Where are they? And it's just going to be just like the R. Kelly case, where only R. Kelly went down. And if they made deals, I want to hear that. We're not hearing that. Now, once again, we aren't at trial yet, right? So we may learn some things as 2025 rolls in. We may hear all type of shit. Because, baby, this is going to be one hell of a star-studded ass trial. It's going to be thick. Thick. Since JayZ has been listed now and is being sued and accused of rape, will JayZ also enter this trial? Will he be used as a character witness to his friend, as the lawsuit is saying? But where's everybody else? Because they leaking a lot of shit, baby. But in all the leaks, ain't been nothing being said. But it's just a part of the distraction. Is this the strategy on the prosecuting team's part? Because we're not going to press the gas on anybody, because we want Diddy himself. We're going to just flood the media, flood social media with all the salacious shit, all the lawsuits, so that people can forget this is a RICO. So people can't forget This is racketeering. And we'll just salacious the fuck out of Diddy ass to distract. And to have our focus intentionally and solely and only on Diddy. No. Yeah, I already read all that. Aka. Back to the suit. The Combs business enabled and conspired with Combs to commit a crime of violence, motive. Okay, we read that. The Combs corporations further enabled and conspired with Combs to commit, all right. On information and belief that plaintiff alleges that defendant's organization does 1 through 10 inclusive and or parties not yet identified who have enabled and conspired with Combs to commit the crime of violence motivated by gender in the ways articulated above and or in other ways. As a result, defendant's actions, plaintiff suffered damages in an amount to be determined at trial and pursuant to the fee-shifting provision of the statute. The legal action has been commenced within the statutory time frame provided by the 2-year look-back window for BGMBPA claims. Oh, the victim, gender, motivated violence, etc. New York City Administrative Code, Wherefore, plaintiff respectfully requests that judgment be entered against the defendants as follows: awarding compensatory damages for all physical injuries, emotional distress, psychological harm, anxiety, humiliation, physical and emotional pain and suffering, family and social disruption, and other harm in an amount to be determined at trial. Awarding punitive damages in an amount to be determined at trial. Awarding attorney fees and costs pursuant to any applicable statute or law, awarding pre and post judgment interest on all damages, fees, and or costs, attaching any and all defendants' real property and other assets located in the state of New York pursuant to Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 64, and awarding such other and further relief as this court may deem just and proper. And this is dated, you guys, for December the 8th of 2024. So even though the claim wants both Sean Combs and Sean Carter to be responsible, the only defendants still listed in the amended complaint are, oh no, here it is, Sean Carter. Here it is. Okay, he's at the bottom here. Because I was about to say the defendants don't list JayZ, but here it is. He's at the bottom, child. Individual does 1 through 10 and Sean Carter. All right, baby. This is just going to be, baby, 2024 is just going to be just as fucked up as 2025. I'm just going to let y'all know right now, baby. I know y'all give all the fucking credit to tired ass, bald head, no hairline having ass Cat Williams girl as if he was some goddamn Nostradamus ass prophet girl. But, baby, the mystics of your world, okay, been telling y'all like 10 plus years ago, girl, that we were entering into the age of Aquarius, girl, that we were officially at Hodoposh, as Andrew Caldwell says, girl, okay, and that this era is going to last for 2,500 years. And unlike the lie Cat Williams told, well, he didn't tell a lie, but that lie was misrepresented, girl. He said 2024 gonna be the age of truth, girl. It's been the age of truth for the past decade. Every fucking year has been an expose about the church, about politicians, about celebrities. We're just in an ongoing theme, girl. This didn't just happen in 2024, girl, okay? This was happening in 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2015, 2019, 2018, girl. Why do you think the church world has been so explosive with hot tea? From Jake's to John, what's the big nigga name? John Gray, etc. You know, it's just been one thing after the other. Okay, we've been seeing it in every sector. We've been seeing tap. Truth is outside right now. This ain't gonna be about one particular year, girl. This is going to be we are in a reconstruction era, and it's going to take decades to drain the swamp, okay? First has to come the exposés, the realization and the drudging up of the truth. Then has to come the intentional justice brought repairing and healing of that truth. And then comes what we create in the aftermath of now understanding exactly what's wrong with our fucking world. And we make adequate and intentional means and take intentional actions to repair the harm and the evil that's been sitting in the underbelly, the overbelly, and sitting in the fupa of our country and of Mother Earth, girl. All I can say, it's too soon right now to call who's who and what. What we know from today, JayZ is the unnamed male celebrity who sued a Tony Buzzbee a few weeks ago. That's JayZ. JayZ has now been officially listed as a co-defendant in this lawsuit by Jane Doe against Sean Diddy Combs. JayZ has already filed his suit. We're going to get a hold of that. Chef, if you are in the chat booth, Chef, because Chef is also my other lawsuit finder. Chef, could you find and get me the lawsuit from JayZ to Tony Buzzbee regarding the extortion? I would love that, okay, if you're able to do that. And shout out to Auntie Trisha for getting us the PDF file of the lawsuit from Jane Doe, okay? So JayZ been officially listed. JayZ is officially fighting back. He's filed a lawsuit against Tony Buzzbee for extortion. And girl, this leads to a bundle of other questions, child. Is Beyonce going to leave JayZ? Is she going to stick beside her man like so many of her tribe members? Sky Jackson, Keke Palmer, Erica Mena, Megan Good, sticking beside they raggities? That's my man, girl. I'm just going to stick beside him, child. Or is she going to body her brand and all this shit she done told the rest of y'all to be strong about, baby? It's Beyonce ass going to make it real for herself. It's going to be interesting to see how the Carters navigate this. We're going to be keeping you guys updated, play-by-play, girl, of what the hell is going on, girl. It's about to get buckety wild, baby. We are ending the year explosively. People have been predicting the coming of JayZ for a long time, whether that be Jaguar Wright, whether that be Sloan Bella, whether that be Nosy Whole Life, whether that be, just everybody. A lot of people have been saying this past year that JayZ time is coming, JayZ time is coming, JayZ time is coming. 2025 may either be, it's going to be JayZ's year. The question is going to be, is JayZ about to debunk everybody about him? Because as he said, baby, I'm about to show y'all who the fuck I am. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to prove to y'all who the fuck y'all dealing with. Or it's just going to be the year that, as a result of JayZ's name being called officially, that a floodgate of allegations and accusers come chasing after JayZ, because as JayZ said in his statement, and in his alleged lawsuit against Tony Buzzbee, not even alleged, his lawsuit against Tony Buzzbee threatened JayZ that he was going to find other accusers to cooperate and to come after his ass, which is why JayZ called this an ambulance chase. This is an ambulance chase attorney. It's nasty work. Tony Buzzbee himself is being sued in two different suits. One for assault against a female client at the time, and for extortion by JayZ. Is Tony Buzzbee just a clout-chasing, money-grabbing ass attorney looking for a quick payout like some of them are and do? Or is he a righteous attorney who's going up against very powerful forces and they're going to weaponize lies against him as a result of him weaponizing the truth against them? You know that old saying? If you lie on me, I'm going to tell the truth about you. We'll see, baby. This is going to be interesting. JayZ shaded Sloan Bella in his statement, too, calling her a fake psychic. Oh, okay. I think they missed. Oh, I think I said physics. I think JayZ had misspelled psychic and said physics. Hold on, let me see. Because I remember saying physics. I was like, physics? Why are you saying physics? Maybe I misread it, or maybe his ass actually typed physics, girl. Let me see. I still got the statement here. Yeah, I remember that part, boo. Let me see. We have very strict codes of honor. We protect the children. You have leveled against me. Let me find that part. That is a key. Innocent children should not have to endure, blah, 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 the world, the story, dress, and profitability, also liberty is not the same. We protect children, you send it up personal gain, only our network conspiracy theories and fake. Yeah, he said physics, not psychics. He spelled psychics, PHYSICS. But yeah, he meant psychic. Child, let me find out, JayZ is illiterate, girl. Not the king of business, not the $1 billion on the elevator can't even spell psychic right, child. That is a whole key. That is a whole gag, girl. But this is nasty work. It look like the truth is going to be fought for, girl. We're going to see what in the hell happens, babe. I got to get up out of here. I got to eat me something, girl. I only eat once a day. Therefore, I got to eat and eat well when I do. If y'all want to motherfucking pay for dinner, honey, pay for CTV for lunch, girl, because CTV been giving y'all epic content just for your whole life. I definitely be giving y'all epic content all day, girl. Check out the previous live stream, which was an improv interview with Dr. Reed, girl. Baby, get into that, baby. Get into all of that, girl. I'm gonna have to clip that the fuck up, girl, because baby, all right. Get into that. That was like 3-4 hours ago. Then we had to roll over, girl, because the JayZ news was breaking while we was working then, girl. So since we've been working for y'all, been giving y'all looks, giving y'all fashion, giving y'all hair, giving y'all everything that's needed. So don't hesitate to show your love by thumbing up on your way out. Bush babies, replay gang, or whether you in these streets with me in real time, and or hit the $ on Cash App, baby, Consciouztv, spelled with 1 Z, just how it is here on the platform, and or paypal.me/Consciouztv. Email me all motherfucking tea. And make sure you follow me on Instagram as well. Tell me what y'all think about all this going on in the comment section, baby. And I will see y'all all later. Good night.